Baby, if one door closes, God is opening another is a story, okay? Check this out. So I was working at this shop, right? It was called Get Nail Lounge or something like that. This one time I was trying to get my job back. Now, at this time, the reason why I was trying to get my job back was because previously, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't in the right headspace. You know what I'm saying? I was allowing things to distract me, which also allowed me to fall short in my responsibilities in working in the shop. You get what I'm saying? And I take full accountability for that. So for a couple months, God had sat down with me. I prayed to him. Now, this is before I had my relationship with God, but this was me just praying to God because I always knew God and I knew what I wanted and I knew what I was trying to change about my reputation. Because I'm not gonna lie, at this time, I wasn't the best person when it came to handling my appointments. You feel me? Somebody finally make an appointment, I end up reschedule. Like, this was really a time where I was falling short and not being responsible. And I'm just being honest. So I just remember God sitting down with me and I'm like, I know what I want, Lord. If you give me another chance, you feel me? I'm gonna come through, I'm gonna be straight, I'm gonna be reliable, you feel me? I'm going to be honest and transparent. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to be accountable, but I'm also going to be that very person that she can depend on. Watch this. So I call her, have a conversation, everything, right? I'm letting her know, like, look, I understand what I did then, but I promise you, you ain't gonna make no mistakes once you let me in. We walk the band. Jazz, one of the things about you, I know you got the gift of gab. I said, but you know what the other things I got about me? I walk my talk. I said, put me to it. I bet you I'll show you. Boom, put me in, been showing her, right? But let me tell you how God will change things, but also make your enemies your footstool. Watch this. So the shop we was working at, we wasn't getting a lot of clients. I'm gonna be real honest. Like, the most that I had made at that shop, real talk, I think I made like 200 in a week. Okay, 200 in a week. May I remind you, we was doing 40, 60 or whatever. So I get 60% of what I had made. You know what I'm saying? So you do the math. We wasn't really making that much. Okay, watch this. Long story short, the table started to turn. You get what I'm saying? Like, it just felt weird. Okay? It just felt weird. Me, I'm still being the team player. You feel me? But then I started to realize, you get what I'm saying? It's some shady stuff going on. And I don't rock with that. Watch this. And this is why I always say, God knows the pure intentions of others' hearts that you do not see. You can love this person down. In your eyes, this person can be your ride or die. You will do anything for them. You will share stories, trauma bond, all type, and that'll be the very person across you, okay? So why this one particular day, my boss, right? And I'm just gonna be very transparent. I don't mean to put nobody's business out there, but it was a certain point in time where she had to take care of her personal business, is what I'm gonna call it as, okay? Which she was on leave for a couple of weeks, okay? So there was a lot that was going on that she didn't know. I'm gonna keep it $150. I'm that friend. If we working with somebody in a mix with somebody and they doing you bogus, baby, I got your back in so many different ways. You just don't know. You get what I'm saying? I'm from Chicago, G. If you know, you know. You get what I'm saying? So I had her back. So watch this. The owner that she had partnered with, you feel me, was helping us with inventory. On my mama, I absolutely did give me a Kiara Sky brush on my mama on Shorty Fun because you was talking about her behind her back. You get what I'm saying? You know that she's gone so she can get herself better, not only for her, but for her and the sake of her family as well. You know that this girl was still mourning the death of her husband and still trying to maneuver through life. And I really know her true intentions and her pure heart. So absolutely, you sitting up here playing around in my mind, in my girl sis face, and I know that she's going through so much right now. On my mama, put that Kiara Sky brush on the pad. And the Kiara Sky brush wasn't nothing but $36.99, baby. You feel me? Okay, cool. Watch this. The girl who was also working with us, right? And this is why I say you just really gotta watch people. You get what I'm saying? Because it's real funny how the tables turn. She goes to go tell the boss, you know, the lady that I was defending, you know, type of whatever, like, Jazz went and bought the brush. I'm so real. I said, yeah, G, I bought the brush. Because remember what we was talking about, woo, woo, woo. Now watch this. She like, okay, I get that. She like, yeah, just go ahead, pay the money. I paid the money, you feel me? Because she told me to. You get what I'm saying? Facts. Now watch how the tables turn. This one particular day, I said, I'm finna order my Uber, I'm finna leave. And the girl sitting at the front, I ain't paid no attention to it. But she all in her phone. Right, all of a sudden, as soon as I walk to the door, I get a call from my boss. Ring, ring, ring. Long story short, she go and she say, so she started a whole conversation with me, G, and we've always been real to have real transparent conversations, right? So why in the world, whole time, these two ladies plotted on me, G? Plotted on me, went back to the boss, and was like, this is what Jasmine told us out of what she had told us. Now, remind you, none of them telling him how they really felt about him. Okay, so on my mama, I stood on straight business. Once I came to work the next day, they was really trying to plot on me to like kick me out the job, like fire me for nothing that I didn't even do. You want to know what it was off of? The fact that I was a good worker. The fact that I actually held up the end of my bargain. The fact that I was actually a team player and I was willing to sacrifice my own growth to help the business grow. You get what I'm saying? So let's get into it. Let me tell you how God works. I'm so baffled. I'm so upset. Now, hear me clearly. I got a background where I've been in a mental, hospital a couple times, okay? And that's not nothing to really joke about with me because I had PTSD from that. We just gonna say that. So, when we was at the meeting, I called her straight out. I said, I'm just gonna be honest. I feel like you drinking again. Because this that behavior. It wasn't no diss, but you gotta understand. This was somebody who I consider my friend. But now, God is really showing me her true colors, okay? But lo and behold, God had got me the whole time. Watch this. I'm talking to my mama. She telling me that she didn't call her and saying, you feel me, I think Jasmine needs to go back to therapy. It's some mental issues going on. Who walked the bam? Okay. I get into it with my mama because she did not believe the fact that this girl was trying to set me up to get arrested. Okay, when I was trying to grab my things, okay? But God still had his hands on me, baby. Got into it with my mama and my daddy for not rolling with me to get police when I had told them that she was setting me up the whole time just to get kicked out, just to have to go live, well not live, go stay at a friend at the time who I thought was a friend. That's a whole different story, baby. Just to pray to God and be like, God, please give me a sign. I'll do anything. Just to wake up in the morning, start looking up nail shops. And lo and behold, I start working at Cal City Nails, baby. Man, I remind you what I was making in the beginning. We was getting paid $2-something, you feel me, $175 to $2-something a week. Y'all know the economy we live in? Why, as soon as I walked in that shop, I started that same day. And guess what? I was working with the Koreans, baby. I didn't have my license. Do you hear me? So the point that I'm making is the moment that you feel like you are feeling defeated, baby, they may have won the battle, but they will not win the war, baby. Do you know how much I came out of making that shop? Baby, my 60% was $1,400 a week. Clock that. Clock that. It's gonna be people thinking that they gonna stop what God got for you, but hear me clearly. Stop putting so much faith in the creation before the creator, because they ain't gonna never be able to stop nothing that God got for you. Know that.